Namaste. Welcome to the Voice of God channel. This video is about explaining what the pandemic is seeking to dissolve for the coming of the new age. This is a message from God, and this pandemic is seeking to dissolve the education system as it exists now, so that it can be more meaningful for children, so that children enjoy studying rather than take it as a punishment, so that learning is practical and valuable in the olden years also. Not that you are simply learning as if you are going to the army to fight a war, but where learning retains and helps you become more emotionally mature in the long run, more peaceful. Right now the learning is such that it is making you more aggressive. So if it makes you more peaceful, that kind of syllabus is desired, and the changing in the school structures are desired. So as you notice that the moment you decide to open the schools, the pandemic increases because people suddenly start feeling more stressed, and stress increases the pandemic. Stress and anxiety are the main reasons for the collapse of humanity, and the pandemic is a sign that if people do not learn how to be less stressed, then they can die. The second issue which God is aiming at is the dissolving of nationhood. The internet is spreading very fast. There's a world wide web, but people are very rigid about nations, that they belong to this nation or that nations, and patriotism, and all those values which were inculcated deliberately in the previous times have suddenly set inside, and they are difficult to remove now when they are no longer needed. In earlier times, for survival, nationhood was necessary so that resources could be conserved, but right now distribution of resources is more important, and nationhood has to dissolve. For that, the armies will dissolve and be replaced by police all over the world, and police at different layers, different structures, so that police can control the unrest in people. However, with dissolving it with nationhood, a lot of reason for terrorism will end. Mafia will reduce significantly, because it is created to cross international boundaries, and the moment you dissolve nationhood, going across boundaries becomes easier. It is a very difficult process, but the panic which is being created is far more difficult. So if you choose to dissolve nationhood consciously, and you start working as a nation for positive causes as well, not only for defeating the pandemic, you start working as a nation, the whole world as one nation, for positive causes as well. That will help to reduce the pandemic, to spread benefits all over the world. So one thing is the schooling structure, where you teach children how to be happy in difficulties from the beginning. Not, you don't teach them like now that there will be no difficulties if they get good marks, which is completely unrealistic. You teach them realistic things, that they have to be happy. Difficulties will come. 1/3 of life will be difficult. That is the law of earth, the law of day and night. So 1/3 of your life will be darkness, and you have to teach children how to cope with darkness, so that they again get up feeling better. They are stronger the next day. If you teach them that difficulties cannot exist, then 2/3 of your life becomes difficult, because they become depressed when difficulties come. So children have to be taught emotional management. They have to be taught meditation without going into religion. They have to be taught how to connect with the Creator, and the religions are simply different ways of reaching God, like different languages of understanding. So they have to be treated as languages and not made rigid, that only my religion is good, only that religion is good. You cannot be competitive about religion. Religion are simply different vehicles to reach God, different religions. So you have to strictly treat religion as a method of reaching God, and children have to be taught this in school. They don't need to be taught history and geography and names of the rivers and names of presidents. All this labeling is just not needed. There is so much syllabus to be covered without this labeling courses. There is so much in emotional management. So much advancement has been made which has not been taught in general education, like how to delete memories, how to be peaceful in difficulties, how to cope with death and trauma, how to cope with divorce, separation, rejection from lovers, feeling positive yourself, how to cope with rape or incest, feeling positive yourself, how to avoid these situations, how to train yourself to save yourself in situations where you may be provocative. So how to avoid these situations, how to avoid difficult circumstances by training yourself to be disciplined from the beginning. There is so much to be taught. If you don't waste time on teaching the formulas which can be learned later on in specializations, you don't need to waste schooling years in specializations of subjects. You need to teach them general awareness. And so schooling and schooling has to be targeted so that children learn to be positive from the beginning, and their vibrational setup is positive so that they create a positive reality for themselves automatically. Right now children are conditioned to be negative, and they have to fight their inner conditioning to be positive in the future. But that does not always work. Circumstances move against you because circumstances move by your law of vibrations. So if you are vibrationally positive from schooling, you will learn how to radiate out positivity as a way of being, and that has to be taught in schools. Children are like little lamps, and they have to be taught how to glow their light, how to glow out their positivity. Little children are so positive, so they have to be taught how to retain their positivity and glow out rather than kill their positivity by pressures and syllabus and doing things which are meaningless to them. So they have to be taught how to be meaningful. Find choices, vocations which are meaningful to them in later life. So education is one big target. If you teach children how to be positive, automatically other situations will improve. Terrorism will reduce, aggression will reduce, drugs, rapes, incest, everything will reduce if children learn to be positive from the beginning. That is one major goal, that the education system as of now has to collapse and be rebuilt with integrating spirituality, soul awareness without religious dogma, and to teach children how to be positive from the beginning through meditation, exercises, connection to your inner being, deleting memories, creation of a positive reality through thought and focus. All this needs to be taught in schools, and the changes which are coming to revamp the earlier school system and create a better one. The second thing is again the nations. There is absolutely no need for nations right now, when the world is already one in thought. We are seeing videos and we are getting education from all over the world, in that insisting on nations only creates problems of distribution. So that has to end as well. The nations have to end the world. So that will mean that the armies and the health sector will automatically undergo a change, because armies will no longer be needed, and the health sector will incorporate positive thinking and meditation along with exercises. Like they are incorporating breathing exercises now, yoga for healing the pandemic. They will also incorporate meditation and positive thinking, because unless you decide to stay alive, you cannot stay alive. To be motivated to stay alive, you have to tell yourself that I want to stay alive to survive the pandemic, otherwise it hits very hard. So you have to be very strong to survive the pandemic, and for that you need to keep telling yourself that you want to stay alive in your present body. If you do not want to stay alive in your present body, the souls will go, because a new opening, a new golden horizon is opening. So if you are actually dying by pandemic, you should visualize yourself going through a golden door of light. Going through a golden door of light and entering the realms of golden positive sunlight, because actually a shift is happening. So if you see yourself going through a golden door of light and being happy in the other realm, your soul will leave this body and go, or it can actually enter another body which is in a higher, happier space of a matching frequency. So that is how you program your mind, subconscious mind, your soul, to exit to a happier plane in case death strikes. And if you do not want to death to strike, you have to be very disciplined from the beginning, that you do your exercises and you do drink water, you eat less fatty food, you keep your digestion healthy, and at the same time you keep saying I want to stay alive, and you make choices to stay alive. So it is not so easy to stay alive in the current times unless you are motivated, because the earlier methods of only taking medicines are not working. You will have to exercise, and you will have to eat and drink things which are good for health, which you may not like so much, like warm water and taking steam and doing yoga. So it is not very entertaining, but this is the only way to stay alive in the new age, coming new age. It's a lot easier this way than being in the in the earlier times, where you get drunk, and then you get hangovers, you get headaches, you get depressed, then you again get drunk. So that is a very depressing scenario to be. Right now, if you drink 8 glasses, 10 glasses of water a day, and if you keep hydrated, you don't need to get drunk, you meditate instead to be away from people and negative energy, so you become relaxed automatically. So that is a much happier way to be. So God is taking you to Satyug, to the new age, where you can be much happier on a longer run. So please take care of yourselves, and if you want to stay alive, say I want to stay alive, and take action to stay alive as prescribed. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe.